You are now live, ladies.
Good morning, everyone. I need an assistant to update my Facebook while I'm live. I can't believe it. Hey, what are you doing for the next 15 minutes?
Right? Yeah.
It's like you manage a whole library district social media, right?
Try to.
What's one person?
Morning, Ace.
Hi, Dad.
Morning, Little. And Jessica.
Hi, Jessica. Come on, why is it being
I don't
grouchy?
check to see if there's any other birthdays besides Eli's. Guess that might be a good idea. You ready?
Yep. Welcome to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer Blackwell.
And I'm Teresa Straub.
We are here live on Z93 Outlaw Country. You might be streaming us at monstermediayuma.com or watching us on the FTS Automotive Facebook Live feed. However you're listening to us or watching us, thank you so much. We appreciate you tuning in.
Yes, we definitely do. And if you don't currently follow us on Facebook Live, we encourage you to do so. It's a way to get a behind the scenes of what goes on when Z93, Outlaw Country, and MonsterMediaYuma.com all go to commercial break. Jennifer and I stay live the entire hour. Plus, it's sometimes you get a little sneak peek of what giveaways we might be having going on that day, and you can interact with the show. You can comment on any of the topics that Jennifer and I are talking about, or you can, our different guests that we have on for the day. You can always ask them questions right there.
Also, good morning to Melanie from Avanti Skin Center. She just tuned in too. Thank you so much.
Yes, good
Now,
morning.
We have a few different contests we will be doing today, and the one that people are watching and waiting for, the Phoenix Suns tickets. The entries for that will stop at noon today. We close the text line at noon, and then you have to give us about 20 minutes or so to compile all of the entries, because as of now, it's in the thousands.
Yes.
That's my guesstimation. We have 4 Phoenix Suns tickets to the game versus the Charlotte Hornets this Sunday. Game time is at 1 p.m. at Talking Stick Resort Arena. The tickets are valued at $150 for the 4-pack. Mm-hmm. All you need to do to enter, text the keyword WIN, WIN, to 928-343-0993. By noon, again, you can enter as often as you like, but we do have a few recommendations.
Yes, we do. Please do not, first off, with all these accidents we've been having lately, we want to make sure that you're texting responsibly. So please.
Sorry, I got the keyword wrong. I gave you the word win. It's SUNS, S-U-N-S.
Oh, okay.
I know, Anita's pointing at the tickets, so sorry. Text the keyword SUNS, S-U-N-S, to 928-343-0993.
There we go. And again, you can text as many times as you like. No emojis, no signatures, all those extra things. You won't get the bounce back. So we want to make sure that you're entered properly, and you know that you've entered properly if you get that bounce back. So definitely no emojis, signatures. Although we like all that stuff, the computer doesn't recognize them.
And we were doing some additional concert ticket giveaways, and we will be having more coming up. For that, the keyword was WIN, W-I-N. But as we're going through yesterday compiling all the entries, I had a couple WIN, W-H-E-N. That's why I try and specify, because you're hearing the keyword verbally. I want to make sure everyone is aware of it. Now, coming up on the show today, we have Sarah Wisdom from the Yuma County Library District, and then we also have Josie Uriarte, I think that's how you say that, coming in to talk about Hector's Walk. That is also an event that's coming up. Some of the things on Sarah's list will include Harry Potter book night.
Ooh, I like that.
Will there be costumes in store for the show? Don't know. And then she's also going to be talking about upcoming night for scholarship information and stuff like that for higher education.
Sounds good.
Now, I received some information not too long before the show started, so I apologize if I'm a little scattered, because I normally multitask quite well, but I am multitasking this morning.
Yes, I think we all are.
We found out yesterday afternoon, and there was speculation right after the fire started at the Mesa Heights apartment complex, the construction site, Monday morning. Information did come out yesterday from the Yuma Police Department that arson is suspected at this point. They are looking for anyone who might have information to please contact them. You can reach Detective Fell at 373-4744 or 78 Crime if you wish to remain anonymous. Now, the cool part about 78 Crime is that if your information leads to an arrest, you may receive up to a $1,000 cash reward. Well, the information I received shortly before the show, I'd reached out to someone regarding something completely different, and she responded and said, I wasn't sure if you were aware, I was one of the ones that lost my home on Monday.
Aww.
She has a newborn baby. I don't even believe that he is a month old yet, and she also has a little girl. And she said, we're officially homeless right now, and there are some items that they needed. I told her, I go, give me some specific things, because it's easier for the community or individuals who might be in a position to do something to get something tangible and specific, rather than saying, oh, they need this and that, or they'll need everything. They've lost everything. She said that they need formula. It's the Similac Advance. That's the blue can.
Yes.
Because some of the babies are they're very specific. And
they're sensitive tummies.
Yes, he's so new, you don't want to be switching the formula up on him. So if anyone has Similac Advance, for the baby boy, they need 0 to 3 month clothing. And her little girl wears a size 7, 8, and a size 13 shoe. And mom also lost all of her clothing. So she needs a size 12 or a large shirt, and her shoes are 9 to 9.5. If you have any of these items that you might have extra lying around the house, you can swing them by the station. We are located at 949 South Avenue B, and we will be here until at least 4:30 today.
Yes.
If you're able to drop those items off here at the station. If you're not able to do so, I can try and arrange pickup.
Yeah, if you just give us a call, we'll do our best to either get there ourselves or arrange for somebody to go pick that stuff up.
And I asked her about some type of immediate shelter, and the Red Cross gave each of the victims a debit card for food and hotel rooms, but I don't know how long that lasts. And WACOG has provided a voucher for housing, but she just knows the information from those other people like her who have kids. So she's not sure, how everything has went down, because there were several people that were displaced. But if you're in any situation, we've already had one kind-hearted angel that came by the station this morning.
Definitely.
And, we live in such a wonderful community. I've already had someone, she just wanted me to let people know so they don't get duplicate items.
Yes.
That she is going to bring, I think, a pack and play so baby can sleep in it. And I think she's got some clothing and a can of the formula. But again, if you have anything that can help, every little bit will help. The thing is, since they're items that survive the fire, they're moving to storage, so they're going to have to maintain that until they do get into some other place. So we'll hold off on some of the necessary specific items like furniture that
more of the immediate items that they need.
And she mom did message me again, and she said baby socks. So she's getting him dressed right now and realized that
no socks.
Yeah, she doesn't have any socks for him. So again, any little bit helps. I'm going to stop and do a little bit of shopping on my lunch hour too, and see what we can come up with to help with the immediacy of the situation. And I know there were other people involved. If you can please reach out to us, and let us know again specifics. We need the children's clothing sizes and some of those items, especially if there might be dietary restrictions or again another baby situation.
Yep, just let us know. We want to do what we can, and we've seen some awesome support come from this Yuma community when we have a specific need. Yuma really rallies around their own, and so we want to do what we can to help you guys. So definitely, if you were affected by those fires, please let us know, and if you are in need of something, especially if it's immediate, let us know right away.
Well, on a lighter note, we have a few birthdays today.
We do. Well, obviously, I have one special birthday today. My little man Eli is celebrating his 8-year-old birthday, and I'm kind of taken aback by it because I'm realizing that he's growing really, really fast, and it's really kind of scary to me. It seems like just yesterday that we were going into the hospital and I was in labor, but I couldn't ask for a better child than I have. He is all boy. He loves to get dirty and play in the mud, and he's all about sports and riding his bikes, and his personality. I love the age he's at because he's so interactive, and it makes it fun for me too.
And he's funny too.
Yes, he's silly. He's very silly.
That's where it gets pretty interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
Personalities.
And right now it's even funnier because he has no front teeth. Well, he has half of his front teeth. I think it's only on his right side. It's the only side he has teeth on, so it gets to be pretty interesting watching him eat too.
It's funny that you've progressed to your little man, because that's what, even anymore, that's what we call Jace.
I still call him my baby. I was calling him my baby for a long time.
They will always be our babies, and you did up until about 2 years ago. Well, I have to go pick the baby up. I'm thinking, who? What? Whose child are you going to be taking?
I've learned to quit calling him baby, and he is my little boy. But yes, he's turning 8 years old today, and it's funny because Yuma's such a small town. But I have a friend, Big Teasy just got married to Alex, and it was funny because she was going through her baby book and she found the birth announcement in from the newspaper, and right above our announcement of Eli is her announcement of her daughter Mila. So we want to wish Mila a happy birthday as well. We were in the hospital together and didn't even know it.
That's so funny.
So definitely, it's a small town. So, and you know what? It was so awesome. I told Eli, you know what? This hasn't been around for over 150 years. Nobody in that's alive right now has ever seen this happen. And so I told him it's happening, and it's a special moon just for your birthday, So we looked at it this morning. So and I'm super excited, and we're going to celebrate him this evening at school today. So
well, it will be fun. Well, Eli and Mila celebrate a birthday with Larry Gilly, also Marcy Clark, Colleen Triglianos, and another Colleen Lynch, all have a January 31st birthday. Squeezing in right on the end of the month there.
Yep, it sure is. Well, happy birthday to all of you. We hope you have a wonderful day.
Now, speaking of that super blue blood moon,
yes,
that was pretty cool. And
yes.
I was a little too lazy to go back in and get the good camera out.
I know. I was like waiting for Jennifer's pictures.
I had stuff to do. I was running 4 minutes late anyway. I'm really particular about certain things.
We would have been okay if you were 4 minutes late if you were taking some good pictures.
Oh, but then I would have had to get adjusted the settings and gotten everything just right. So, but I'll live vicariously through all the other images.
The gentleman Jesse Watson that did the time lapse of the rocket launch last month sometime December. I know that he was out to getting some footage, so I'm excited to see, and I'll definitely share all of that on social media. That way everybody gets to enjoy it. I got up early and looked at it as much as I could, and then I went back to bed, and then I got back up again because it did last for a little bit. It lasted for about 3 hours, I think.
Yeah, that was a while.
It was a while, yeah.
Then I got Eli up to view it. So
well, I'm watching it as I'm driving in. I'm headed west down County 14th, and I'm like, wow, it's already changed a lot in just a few minutes. But I have that little strip of the tent across the top of the windshield. I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. Look down 2 inches. It's all good. Now, do we have something special to share?
I don't know, do we? Do you want me to play your song?
Yeah, let's go ahead and play my song. And you know what?
Wait a minute, I need to get a headphone.
Play part of it.
Okay.
There you go.
I'll play part of it. And I opted for the upbeat version.
Yes.
You have to turn us up over here.
Which one is it here? We'll try. I'm trying to work with Anita here. She's trying to get a listen for our Facebook Live. It was only fitting. It's once in a blue moon.
Switches and we won't have talked over it, and Sarah could hear it. Now, is this the one they say that won't happen again for 20 years, or this same combination?
The same combination is, I didn't read, I
think it's 19 years.
19 to 20 years.
2040, something around there.
So we'll get to experience it twice.
There you go.
Pretty good.
Love that song. Well, hopefully we will.
Yes.
Let's be
God
optimistic
willing.
here.
I am being very optimistic.
God willing.
All right, we are going to get Janice over here so she can man the contest lines, because we have tickets to the Silver Spur Rodeo that is coming up next weekend. Wow. And we want to do some call-ins for that. Is she over there yet, do you know?
I think she might be.
She's not over here.
She's not over here. We have to give her just a second to walk over.
She's coming. I see her. I see her coming across here.
She is coming over this way. You know what's awesome? These tickets are valued at $15 each.
Wow.
And we are going to give away 3 pair this morning.
Ooh,
the first 3 callers that call in to 343-0993 will each win 1 pair valued at $30 for the pair.
First 3 callers.
You do have to be at least 18 to win. For complete rules, you can visit monstermediayuma.com and just click on the contest page, and you can find the rules there.
Sounds good.
All right, first 3 callers. 343
Right now, she's ready.
0993. Bootylicious Janice is at the phones and ready to go. Today in Yuma is brought to you by
are the winner. You are number
Accounting.
one.
Make your appointment to get your 2017 taxes done at Classic Accounting at their Yuma or Foothills location. You can call 343-1040 to schedule your appointment today.
And Sprague Sports, Yuma's hunting and shooting headquarters. Family owned and operated since 1956, and it's the last day for you to take advantage of that January gun clearance sale. They have the best selection of used guns and firearms to choose from, and they all come with a lifetime warranty. You can find them on 32nd Street next to Lowe's.
And Quick Refrigeration, they are also another wonderful family-owned and operated business in Yuma. They've been heating and cooling the Yuma area since 1955. You can visit getcoolquick.com.
And Advocate Pest and Wildlife Services, locally owned and operated. I love it. I love all of our local sponsors here, providing pest control services in the Yuma area for over 20 years. Last day to take advantage of that termite protection for 1 year for only $125. Some restrictions do apply, so give them a call at 928-343-9149. Message them on Facebook or Instagram.
All right, we'll be back with Today in Yuma on Z93, Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com, and the FTS Automotive Facebook Live feed. Up next, Sarah Wisdom from the library.
I have to apologize to Facebook Live. My camera angles were not very good there for a little while.
Moving a little bit.
Yes.
Making people
Shaky
dizzy.
and moving a little too quickly. I apologize. I recognize my error.
Eli forgot his iPad. Oh, this child.
They don't have a birthday pass?
Too much
Well, the
coffee.
thing is,
No
they
coffee.
do-
I had no
they
coffee
do
today.
So much on their iPads. It's,
Yeah, they use them for
Yeah, they're everything. Yeah.
I go.
Good morning,
I'm gonna
Luigi.
do it as soon as I can. He got 100% on his AR test, though.
Good.
He needed that.
Go, Eli.
Good.
At least we started out somewhere positive in there.
There you go. Awesome. Last winner coming
It's me,
through right
Rebecca.
now.
I'm sorry. Someone's chewing gum. It was me. I just popped my. I just popped it.
I'm like, I took mine out.
It's me. I claim it.
They want us to give a shout out to the Lady Raiders varsity basketball team. They played Kofa last night, and
Yeah.
they said, I went out of it. It's on there. Can you see it popped up towards the top? I went out of it and went back in, so it's not showing it.
It's being really weird. I
It's being
can't
weird.
actually listen to this or click
It's
on it. follow along.
Christy, Ernie.
Can you read it to me so I
Yes.
can write it down?
Good morning, Jennifer. Can you give a shout out to Cibola
Lady Raiders.
Raiders
Tongue
blah, 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 varsity basketball team for last night's win against Kofa, setting a new school high score during last night's senior night.
Whoa.
It's Christy, Ernie, Luera.
I'll just say Christy.
And then we need to give a shout out to the Somerton Middle School wrestlers. They won state.
Did they really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Previous high score was 77.
I have some for the whole
Now
class.
was yes, she does because she shares. Last night was
79. Very good, Lady Raiders.
Good job. They have a phenomenal basketball team over there, though.
we still have 30 seconds. And still not twisted up again. Should have went and sprayed your bangs.
Yeah, I need to swap that nozzle out. Hairspray's too expensive to not use it.
The one in there works good.
No, it's the one I have at home. It's
Oh.
my bed head at home.
Hold it under warm water.
I
too,
should
that
kind of
helps.
get
Yeah, sometimes I have to
Clear the
pick it out.
sprayer.
Yeah. Because I use the little like spritzer
Pump
one,
bottle.
Yeah.
pump bottles, and I have to sometimes I have to clean it off. All right,
I want to do a little jig to the intro.
Oh.
you ready?
Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Teresa.
And I'm Sarah. Happy Wisdom Wednesday.
Happy Wisdom Wednesday.
All right, that's right. Sarah Wisdom is here with us from the Yuma County Library District. We have a couple shout outs that we have to do really quick.
All right.
Yes, we do.
We want to congratulate Somerton Middle School Wrestling. They won the state wrestling championships. 3 years in the making, but they are the winners. So congratulations,
yes.
Cobras.
That is so awesome. And Christy, she made us aware that the Cibola Lady Raiders varsity basketball team yesterday set a new school high score for a game. I guess the previous high score was 77. Last night they hit 79. It was senior night. So way to go, girls, on leaving your mark on 2018.
They've always had a fabulous team. So
Yeah.
congratulations. Now we have our ticket winners for the Yuma JC Silver Spur Rodeo giveaways. We have Daniel Sastiaga, Ernest Lara, and Victor Rodriguez. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
We will have more. Definitely stay tuned tomorrow and watch our Facebook page too for lots of giveaways. We have a bunch of things going on.
Yes, we do.
Now, Sarah,
Yes.
you said you were dressed as a muggle today.
I am. I think I pulled it off.
I think you did a good job, too.
Well, the reason being is tomorrow is Harry Potter book night, and this is something that started in the UK but has quickly spread to become a worldwide event. There's so many Harry Potter fans out there, and I just found out this morning, I not realized, this year, 2018, marks the 20th anniversary of the first Harry Potter book.
Wow.
I heard that
Goodness.
yesterday.
Oh my goodness.
And that makes me feel old. Wow, Harry Potter's been around a long time now. But a couple of our libraries are joining in on the celebrations for Harry Potter Book Night. Our San Luis Library really went above and beyond this year. They've had events all week long this week. They've had sort of a Potter Fest leading up to Harry Potter Book Night. But tomorrow, on the 1st, they are kicking off the festivities at 4 p.m. They'll have crafts, snacks, and games. And they're also going to offer some workshops, including a workshop that ties into the theme of this year's book night, Care of Magical Creatures. So that should be pretty fun and pretty interesting. You can find out how to take care of all those really cool creatures that appear in the Harry Potter books. We also have an event happening at the Wellton Library tomorrow. That starts at 3:30 p.m. They'll have a wizard wand craft where you can make your own wand, and then they will be showing, I believe, the first Harry Potter movie at 4:30 p.m. Now, if you can't make a weeknight event, we know it's hard if you're, working parents, kids' school, after-school activities. The Foothills Library has saved their event for Saturday. Their event kicks off 10 a.m. On Saturday. They will have wizard shops, crafts, trivia, and games. And, of course, for all of these events, you are invited to wear your wizard robes, your Harry Potter fancy dress, or be like me and wear your best Muggle attire. So that's just a couple of the events happening. Please visit our website, yumalibrary.org. We have an events calendar on the website for all this and more happening at our libraries.
Yeah, it's so awesome that I can't believe those books have been around for 20 years already. I'm still trying to get Eli into them. I started with the movies just because they're a little bit more exciting. You can actually get
the
into them.
visual and
So definitely trying to get him into the books. I know they're a little bit hard for him still. So once he gets older, I can't wait for him to start reading them. And then he can.
Is he second grade?
He's second grade. Then he can start geeking out with me.
Right.
Because my cousin, thankfully, she has all the books and she lent them to me, and I was able to go through all the books. And it's funny because I tried to read a book, then watch a movie, read the book, then watch the movie, kind of coincide them. So.
Well, I've told you both before, and I would get in so much trouble if I reshared that YouTube right now, but Jace did a book report, a video report.
I remember
and
that
it was,
book report.
I think it was like 4th grade, and we didn't have the Harry Potter cape, but we had part of a Halloween costume, a Dracula cape or something, and he wore it backwards, and he wore some, we found may have been some of my old glasses. But yeah, he got an A on it, but I still have it out there.
He did. It was a very good book report. I remember. I watched it and I commented on it.
I had to send it to our favorite resident librarian.
Yes.
That's how long we've been working together, too, though.
I know, right? That's a long
man.
time. Yeah.
Well, so all of these are happening starting tomorrow, really, right?
Yes.
Tomorrow.
Yep. Tomorrow at Wellton and San Luis, 3:30, 4 o'clock-ish. And then on Saturday, you can go to the Foothills Library at 10 a.m. for their event.
Now, cash for college.
Good idea.
I would like some.
Yes. Because college isn't getting any cheaper.
No.
Oh, so we are partnering with the Arizona Community Foundation of Yuma to host a Cash for College night. This is happening next Wednesday, February 7th from 6 to 8 p.m. at the main library. But again, for our working parents and busy students, I wanted to kind of give you a heads up. That's next Wednesday, February 7th from 6 to 8 at the main library. And it's an opportunity to learn more about scholarships and other financial aid opportunities within Yuma and the state of Arizona. We'll have local organizations and statewide universities, representatives from universities on hand to talk about different ways that you can get financial aid, scholarships, and other financial assistance, which I know Jennifer knows with a kid in college, every penny helps.
Yes, it does. We
It
were
is.
talking yesterday with Allison, my experience too. I had grants and I received scholarships. I don't know that I even paid anything at a college, for college, until maybe part of my sophomore year.
Right.
And there's a lot that just go unapplied for, and that's money you're leaving on the table. So why not give it a shot? It's not that hard to do these applications and just find out some of the alternate resources.
Absolutely, and everything helps because I think when you're starting out, maybe you're thinking about how much is it going to cost per credit hour. But then with that, the cost of the books, any lab fees or lab workbooks that you're getting. If you're going to live on campus, that's a huge expense. And paying for a food card.
Oh,
I mean,
my
that
goodness.
just cost upon cost.
And it varies from college to college too.
Yes.
Even here at Arizona Western College, if you have the students that are coming in from out of state, it can be costly.
Right.
It can. University housing is upwards of $5,000 to $8,000 a semester, depending on what type of dorm that they're living in. And your food card starts about $2,500. That's a semester.
Yeah.
And I believe it's mandatory at some places for the freshmen to have the card. And there's different tiered plans, but yeah, it hurts the pocketbook.
It does.
Well, and the whole process can be kind of intimidating. I know I watched Jennifer go through it, and
Anita too.
And Anita
No joke,
too.
with NAU.
Exactly. So I'm able to kind of learn from them of what to do and what not to do, what they went through. But there's a lot of parents, like me, when my son finally, is old enough to go to college, I will be kind of lost because I know by then so much is going to change, but at least I have somewhere to start with. And a lot of parents don't have that resource, so I think it's a great resource to have. And we were talking about it before, the whole not only college experience, getting in and figuring out how it all works, the whole scholarship process is kind of intimidating as well. So it's nice that you guys are going to put this on and kind of lead them in the way, to at least of where to begin.
Exactly, and I should mention, it's for students of all ages, and I really can't stress enough, it's never too early to start planning for college. So even if maybe your child is in junior high and you know it's coming, it's down the road, but stop by anyway. And
in
just
the blink of an eye, they're going to be there.
Yes.
Believe me, my child just turned 8. I can't believe it.
Right. So it's never too early to start planning, start gathering information. I mean, things will change, but if you're already in that mindset and you've kind of been exposed already to what's out there, it's just that much easier. And you'll meet other parents, too. Like you said, parents with students that are different ages, maybe you'll meet somebody who has been through that process already, and they can give you some pointers.
Yes, that's true. Well, you can never start planning too early. The same thing applies for taxes. I've got like my 4 manila envelopes that are going right now with different things in them, and and I still have mine professionally prepared because it's daunting with all the weird stuff we have.
Yes.
That well, there's an opportunity where someone can get tax assistance.
Yes, and we wanted to mention that we've had questions about it already, if AARP was going to come back and offer their tax assistance program. Yes, they are. And that also kicks off tomorrow, February 1st. They will be at the main library. Starting tomorrow, they'll be at the main library Wednesdays and Thursdays from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And then every Saturday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. So Wednesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, starting at 9 o'clock. That starts February 1st and goes through April 14th. So you've got a couple of weeks, couple of months really, to, if you need assistance, to stop by the main library, bring your tax documents with you. If you need a checklist, AARP has that available on their website of what items you need to bring. There is no limit on your income. Anybody can come and get help with their taxes, and it's always a really popular program. But they take walk-ins. You don't have to make an appointment. You just show up, get in line, and they've been training people all January long to come in and help with, to help them help you.
And the cool thing is with the volunteers and the individuals that are trained, they have to go through different training each year because tax laws change.
That's right.
And that's why, they have a lot of programs where you can do the stuff on your own, but again, it can be daunting just because of changes.
Right, and everybody's situation is a little bit different. So yes, these volunteer tax preparers have gone through rigorous training all through the month of January. They have to attend a specific number of classes, and just exactly to be aware of any changes that have come up, and just other things to be aware of to be able to help people.
All right, our guest today, Sarah Wisdom from the library. In reference to the Harry Potter event, Little says the Potter Fest is boiling hot, just so long as no hairy situations arrive. There you go. All right, we are going to take a break. It's time for our Lotus Day Spa and Salon selfie with Sarah out in the courtyard. It's Today in Yuma on Z93, Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com, and the show is brought to you by Classic Accounting. They have 30 years of experience and knowledge to benefit you. Ask about their advance program. You can get up to a $2,500 advance while your tax refund processes. No additional fees or APR cost if you use the program. Call 343-1040.
And Sprague Sports is your home for federal premium ammunition. They have a full line of all types of ammo at Sprague's on 32nd Street next to Lowe's.
And quick refrigeration, don't forget, coming up this Friday, it's Free Filter Friday at 190 West 10th Street. Take in your old air filter and they will give you a free standard 1-inch air filter at their location. That's 190 West 10th Street for quick refrigeration.
And Advocate Pest and Wildlife Services offers wildlife control like feral cat trapping, snake and skunk relocation, and pigeon extraction. You can give them a call at 928-343-9149. You know what? Better yet, go like them on Facebook. They have lots of goodies and giveaways and specials going on their Facebook page.
That's right. Coming up next, Josie will be in with us to talk about Hector's Walk, which is right around the corner. This is Today in Yuma. See what I did there?
Enunciate.
All right.
Aw, thanks, Little.
What Little say?
They're heading our way. They don't have a lot of newborn stuff, but they're going to share what they have.
Okay. Awesome. Perfect.
That's exactly right. Perfect.
I think Connie is getting me quite a few things for early mom.
I am going to spit my gum out because if it's in my mouth, I'm going to pop it.
All right. It's Hug a Muggle Day.
Yay! Smile.
Awesome.
Thank you.
All right. It wouldn't hurt for you to send me an email reminder about turning in library books.
Oh, okay.
Noted.
We just had a call. You guys were talking about AARP. Okay, so we call this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. There's equal choice assembly and God.
It has 2 S's.
Bye. Thank you.
You want to start going on my stuff? You can answer the phone.
Thank you, Janice. I appreciate it. She won't
Assembly was one
need
S.
me anymore.
No, I'm hoping she makes me like she's good.
Hi.
I have a terrible cold, so I don't want to.
You can sit right over there in the
anybody
corner.
on. Okay.
And we'll break out the Lysol.
Yes. Yeah. And I hope I can do this because I go into a terrible coughing spell.
Oh, no.
We'll do our
Yeah,
best.
Okay. I've been drinking my water, putting my Vicks, and going like, oh, I hope I can get through this one.
We'll be all right. We'll help.
Okay. Yes, please do, because I I've never done this. So
Oh, you'll be just fine. Don't forget you're on Facebook Live too, so say hi to everybody there.
Hi. I didn't know that.
John will mention that takeover tonight when we get back from the break. Feel better?
Yeah, a little bit.
Did you read River's response to you earlier?
Which one?
The
Oh, the library books?
forgot the books.
Oh, yeah.
Forgot to spray your, your bangs.
Just
You're
falling apart
just
today.
Allison,
all over the place today.
Allison posted, did you bring the library books? And I said, no. That's why Little posted a picture of was it a cat in a box?
No, it's
but
a
it
little
said shame.
It's a little box of shame.
Okay.
How do you say your last name, Josie?
Uriarte.
Uriarte.
Okay.
Okay, all right. I'll forget that by the time I have to say it.
Okay.
Why don't you go ahead and pull that microphone right up to you right here?
This?
Yeah, grab the whole thing.
Okay.
And
There
I
you
don't,
go.
I don't realize how much better you sound until I hear your Local Monster promo. Because
I was
Friday,
still
'cause you were still
stuffy.
stuffy.
Okay.
Yeah,
I go, yeah, she sounds a lot better.
I am much better. I went and got a shot. It made all the difference in the world. I was fighting the crud last week.
Oh, okay. I just got mine on Friday. And
It's a hanger-oner.
It is.
Give Jennifer and Teresa a call at 782-4321.
All right, you ready?
Yep. Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Teresa.
We are here on Z93 Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com, and the FTS Automotive Facebook Live feed.
Real quick, we want to give a shout out here. John wanted us to remind everybody that the Yuma Blaze has a takeover tonight at Prison Hill Brewery from 6 to close. So get on down there and support the Yuma Blaze hockey team.
And I want to thank the lovely Foodylicious Janice for taking a call, letting us know that AARP is also doing tax help every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at the Foothills Assembly of God Church from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Sounds good. All that extra help up there. We love it.
That's right. We do appreciate it. Now, next up with us in the studio, we are going to be talking about Hector's Walk with Josie Uriarte.
How was that? Did she do good?
yes.
Close enough.
I should make you say that. All right, tell us about this event, Josie, and who can attend?
Okay, well, it's our fourth annual Hector's Walkathon. We do it at the Wellton Park in Wellton. Everybody is invited to go. It's a family-friendly event, so children can take their bikes, to ride. Moms can push, their kids in strollers. And we do have some runners. We do have people that are signed up that actually do run the race, and they do get medals, first, second, and third. This is a scholarship event, so all the funds that we raise, we do give scholarships in May to students attending Arizona Western College.
Now, you said this is the fourth annual, but for somebody who may not know what this is, how did Hector's Walk come about?
Hector's Walk came about, Hector is our son, and Hector was a child with multiple disabilities who was born and raised, was born in Yuma, but raised in Wellton his whole life. When Hector passed away 4.5 years ago, we decided to do this in his memory. And the scholarships that we give are scholarships to students who are in special ed, any kind of medical field that students will be going into. That's who we give the scholarships to, because throughout Hector's 19 years of his life, it was the school system and the medical people that helped us. Yes.
So it's your guys' way of giving back to
Giving
the
back.
community. Definitely.
Giving back to the community.
And now this is taking place at Wellton Park this coming weekend?
Yes.
This coming weekend, and the hour, when does it start?
The race starts promptly at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Registration we hope that you pre-register, but if not, you can register on site starting at 8:15.
And how do they pre-register?
They pre-register by downloading an application. Oh, this is not an application, but downloading an application, and then they can text it to me, to my phone.
And where do they get that application, Josie?
We do have a Facebook page,
Okay.
which is Hector Germán Uriarte Scholarship.
Could you spell that for us?
Hector is Hector. Germán is German. Uriarte, Uriarte. Scholarship.
Scholarship. Perfect.
And have you seen this in the last 4 years, Josie, grow in momentum?
Yes, it has grown from our very first one that we actually held it here in Yuma. The first 2 races were here in Yuma at Carver Park. And then last year we actually moved it to Yuma.
Oh,
I mean to Wellton, I'm sorry.
That's fantastic, and you know what? It fits right in because the last couple of days we've been talking about how it's scholarship season, and it's time to do those applications to get all those scholarships, to apply for those scholarships. For somebody that's interested in getting one of Hector's scholarships, how do they go about doing that?
They can call us at our. I'll give you our main office number. It's 928-785-4175.
Okay.
And we'll give you the application. It is a paper application. Our group, because there's a committee of Hector's walkathon. There's 12 friends and family, and we do everything the old-fashioned way.
There's nothing wrong with that.
So it's still a paper application where they can come and pick it up at our office. Well, in my office, I work for the Arizona Western College Wellton Center, so they can come there. The high school at Antelope Union High School, their counselors do have the application there, so they can, so they can apply there. But we do give scholarships to continuing students too, not just incoming freshmen.
I think that's important.
That is. I shared the link to the page, and then I also just posted the actual walkathon flyer on my page too.
Okay, thank you.
We want to spread the word and get as many people out there. It's a busy Saturday.
It is.
Again, if you can plot your day out accordingly, you can do a little bit of everything.
Definitely. Again, that's coming up. It's Hector's Walk coming up this Saturday at 9 a.m. Registration is at 8:15 if you do not pre-register, and that all takes place at Wellton Park. Is that hard to find?
No, it's not. You get off the freeway on exit 29. You turn to your right, go right into Wellton. We only have one stop sign in Wellton, right in front of Circle K. You turn to your right, go approximately about half a mile, and then you'll see the Wellton Park as you're driving up there. Then you turn to your left, and you're there.
Right there.
In the pre-registration, you save a little money, $10 to pre-register, or on site is $20, but you can still give them $20 because it's a great cause.
Exactly.
And they do accept checks and cash. Again, you can get more details on the Facebook page and encourage people to get out there and enjoy. We're going to have really nice weather, Josie.
Yes, we are.
All right. We want to thank you so much for coming in, and really glad that you have the opportunity to do the scholarships and then the walkathon in memory of Hector.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much. We're going to take our Lotus Day Spa and Salon selfie with Josie out in the courtyard. I think the Super Blood Blue Moon has officially, it's pretty much out of sight right now.
Yeah, I think so.
Last I could see it was a little before 7 o'clock. So
yeah, it was just about that time that it finally disappeared. Eli looked out his window and said, "Mom, I can't see it anymore."
It's gone. Bye-bye.
It is, but I'm glad we got to experience it.
All right, this is Today in Yuma on Z93 Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com. We'll be back with the show after the break.
All right, thank you.
Well, thank you.
You did well. No, you didn't.
Oh, you're fine.
We got wipes and
Clorox
Lysol.
wipes, and we have to take a selfie.
Okay.
Just gotta remember not to turn that way.
I know, and
It's on my right side, which is my dominant side, so
We're going to face the wall.
okay.
All right, here we go. Ready? Yeah.
Smile.
Cool.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very
Thank you,
much.
and I'll shake your hand another day. Thank you very much.
We're good.
we appreciate it. We do.
He said, I don't want to touch them, I'm sick.
Yeah.
But they will appreciate it.
Thank you, Josie. Drive safe.
Have a good day.
You too.
You hand me that. Oh.
The Lysol is next door.
There's some on that desk.
Yeah, but that nozzle does not work well.
wonder if we can do a nozzle swap.
It kind of goes instead of.
How's that again?
I can't do it now. You're gonna make me laugh. That was a one-time only thing, okay?
No, really, you can do
It
it.
was technical.
Well, it does. It spits at you instead of like sprays.
When the copy people went, oh, can you describe the sound it's making?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like,
Kind of like, oops.
Oh, she has.
I forgot to give you your bag.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
We appreciate
I
it.
can see if I can get her.
oh, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Fine.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Josie.
It's like when you used to go to the mechanic. What's it doing?
Yeah, that was my dad. And they've talked about how some mechanics will just mess with you and say, no, how's that again?
Like you just
Jerks.
tried to do to me?
Yep. Uh-huh.
And Trent said that one of his friend's mom sent him in for brake fluid.
Did you say Trav Daniel?
I did. I had one of those. I was like, number
say
4.
all of them.
Number
Trav
4.
Daniel.
His mom sent him in for blinker fluid, and the kid went in and asked.
No. My driver's ed teacher told a story about how, some people will take advantage of women, and he's told the story about a woman that went into a dealer's or a mechanic, and the guy says, you need to put fresh air in your tires. You need to replace the old air.
What?
And she got charged for it.
Oh my! See, that's
You owe
so.
yourself up to that. There are basics you should know.
But
if
not
they
when
put
you
nitrogen
trust in
in it-
industry.
This was not.
I'm gonna say they do put nitrogen in the tire, right? That's the green one. Then I think it's nitrogen. So I could see like using special.
No,
That
there's no
way.
saving that.
We used to do that in Indy because of the extreme temperature changes and the the cool.
All right, ready?
Yep.
And I'll end with Blue Moon, just so it gets stuck in your head. Right, you ready?
Yep. Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
I'm Teresa.
And I'm Anita.
She's our WTF gal.
That's right. What's going on?
Well, today I thought it would. I always try to find things that happen within the week that I want to kind of highlight or talk about, and there's a lot going on. And I saw this quote, and it made me think about, I've always focused on the positivity and giving without expecting something in return. But I don't think we always think that way. And the quote I found today was, don't expect to get what you give. Not everyone has a heart like you. And I think that's true, and especially sometimes when you go in with the anticipation that you're going to share your gifts and talents, and you're excited about what you're doing, and that the return on that may not be what you're anticipating. You may not even hear a thank you.
But I think it's just because they don't really realize the return they got from what they did.
Right, exactly. No, I
The
totally
personal
agree.
gain that they get from it. You don't necessarily have to receive something physical or monetary or whatever the case may be. The fact that you actually went out and did it, you do a lot to yourself. You learn a lot from that.
Exactly, totally agree. I was thinking about it because we're preparing for the Redondo Days. Yuma County Historical Society hosts a fundraiser once a year. It's called Redondo Days, and that's going to be happening on Saturday. Talk about a busy day. And I'm on the board. I have the privilege of being on the board with the Yuma County Historical Society, and I haven't been as present as I would like to have been this year. It's just been a challenging year for me personally, but I do have a skill set that a lot of the staff, the board members don't have. I'm one of the younger board members, so I have more tech savvy. And so when I went yesterday to the meeting, it was you could see the excitement. Oh, you are going to be there. You're going to be able to help with this element of our presentation that they've been able to appreciate over the last couple of years. And for me, at first, I thought it's really nothing. I'm not really doing anything above and beyond. I'm putting some pictures on a slide and making sure that I spell everything properly.
Jennifer appreciates it.
Assembly to S's.
I just gave Janice some side eye.
And, it comes very easy for me. So I take that element of myself for granted. I'm not really doing anything because it comes easy. But for that group, I'm the only one that has the skill or expertise right now to do it. And so it means a lot to them that I'm there to assist in that manner.
They're just appreciative.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything back from them, but that moment of, oh, I'm so glad you're here, thank you so much for helping me, those words carry a lot of weight for me. I will do anything for people who genuinely appreciate the work that's being done. And I think given the last events, the events of the last couple of days, there are a lot of opportunities for us as humans to really step up our game in giving and not expecting in return. The tragedy with the fire, it really is a tragedy. I think that we've only started to scratch the surface of how many people it's going to impact. Not only does it impact homeowners, it impacts the industry itself. And a lot of times we don't think about how that impacts, the industry and those that are trying to build in that environment.
Yeah, the ripple effect of it.
It will be a long-lasting challenge. So, what can we do as humans to help those who are now suffering?
Yeah, and displaced and things. There is, unfortunately, there is a lot of opportunity, like you said, just this coming week that we have experience for us to go out and help. And, a lot of times these people are the first to step up and help anytime that they can. So, but I have faith in our humans. Jennifer and I have seen the power of these humans whenever our fellow humans are in need. So I have faith in everybody that we will get everything that we need for these people.
I think Yuma is very unique in the aspect that we are growing. We're a much bigger population than we have been in years past, but we still have a small town mentality. We still want to look out for our own and take care of each other.
They're all our neighbors.
I love that. I love that about Yuma.
What I like to see is the way that they bring the kiddos in and explain to them and show them, this is what we're doing and this is why we're doing it. Because, to be honest, those are the ones that are going to be doing it in the future. And so if we can lead by example, whether it's take your extra food to the homeless, whether it's stepping up and helping these individuals or donating to a GoFundMe or different, even if you can't donate money, I've seen a lot of business owners for things for like Victoria. They're doing giveaways and things, and so many people stepped up. You know what? I can give this. I can get a gift certificate. They're business owners. Let me give a gift certificate for this. And so many people. I was surprised. I don't know why I was surprised. It's Yuma, but I was surprised to see how many people actually stepped up to help. This individual.
And her family.
Yeah, definitely.
I just think it's wonderful. And I think sometimes too, though, the reason I chose the specific quote is sometimes I think we've helped people in the past and been burned by how we've been helped people.
Makes you hesitant.
It does. And I think we tend to be a lot more cautious today about how we help people. But the true gift is not in what you get from them, but for me, the joy of knowing that what I have to offer is something that someone can use. There's a benefit in who I am. Because I can give it to them, I give it to them of my own free will, and I think that if we can get back to that place within our communities, it will live in it. It will impact and change our community.
Yes, most definitely.
So, with that, I do want to announce our Bare Naked Soap Coat winner for the week.
Ooh,
We had a lot of entries.
Did we?
Yes, we had a lot of entries. So this week's winner, I can actually pronounce the name. Is Leslie Martinez.
Perfect.
Congratulations, Leslie.
She will be the recipient of a $20 gift certificate to Bare Naked Soap Co.
Sounds fantastic. And you too can enter to win for next week's drawing. All you need to do is go to monstermediayuma.com, click on Anita's WTF tab, and there you'll find all of her wonderful, inspiring entries, but you'll also find the entry to win the gift certificate to Bare Naked Soap Co. that Anita draws every Wednesday.
And after you do that, pop on over to Janice's Foodylicious page. Thank you to her for running the camera right now while Anita's on the other side of the camera. Go to Foodylicious, and you can enter to win a gift certificate from 251 Downtown Twisted Kitchen.
Sounds fantastic. Who doesn't love food? And then you can walk a couple doors down and get some soap.
That's right.
Both in close proximity to each other.
We try to be convenient.
You know what? We have a lot of things coming up. We're starting to sound like a broken record, but we've got the YPG 75 on Saturday. We have the Redondo Days on Saturday.
Yes.
We also have Hector's Walk. We have
Helping Hands Yard Sale.
Yeah, that's the big yard sale Fridays and Saturday.
It's the
Petapalooza, isn't it?
Yes, Summerton Pet Palooza is taking place.
IC Nun Run. It's
Oh,
happening
my
down
goodness.
At, West Wetlands? No, West Wetlands. No.
By the bridge?
Good Lord.
One of the wetlands.
One of the wetlands.
Is it the,
By a bridge or no bridge?
behind where the train is.
East.
Okay,
East
that's the
Wetlands.
East Wetlands.
Gateway
Yeah.
Park. Thank you.
Okay.
Where the bridge?
Glad to know. that
I'm
was
sure
painful.
It was painful.
hey, usually though, when they do those runs, they run from east through the west and then come back to the east. So, in a sense, you're right. Okay.
Well, that's the area where Teresa and I ran before you.
That's where I run every
Sorry, I'm
day.
just dropping. Yes, I did one of them one time.
We
okay,
did.
I've done it twice.
We
but-
did a color one time, but I use that bike path all the time. We
It's
use that
really,
area.
really nice.
It is. It really is. And it's funny because if you actually start at the West Wetlands and go all the way to the pack and back, that's like 13 and a half miles. And you don't even realize it. And I don't do it at a fast pace because I want to enjoy it. I want to enjoy the river and all of that whole downtown area right there. And I had never tracked how far it was, and my uncle went with us one time and he was tracking it and he goes, that's 13 and a half miles. I was like, I didn't even realize it. And you don't, because it's so quick. You bypass all of town and everything. You're on the outskirts and you don't realize it. But if you just take it at your own pace, it may take an hour and a half, 2 hours, but it's a nice
And
ride.
the trails right there along the river are so nice. I'm a Midwestern girl. We had creeks growing up, so I miss the sound of the rolling water.
Yeah.
So whenever I have an opportunity to walk those trails, I really appreciate it.
And they've recently redone, the city has redone down there, even if you go down below right there where the solar panels are at West Wetlands, they've redone all of that. There's a little bridge down there.
There's
with
a little grassy area that's
Yeah.
riverfront that gets the others. The boat launch has the sandy beach access, but the other there's a big lawn area with the tree and the bridge. It's very peaceful and
It
pretty
is.
down there. They've done a
It
lot
is.
of work.
Definitely, and I, for one, enjoy it, and props to the city for doing that. I do, and we do use those paths down there to connect all the way down to the Gateway Park and back and things, so yes, it's awesome.
It's a great little spot.
It is.
All
We're
right.
sharing all our secrets.
I know, right?
Don't give them all the way. All right. Well, I'm going to have you two trade places really quick because Janice is going to go take another phone call. Actually, the next person that calls, 3430993, will win a pair of rodeo tickets valued at $30 for the pair. Janice is going to open up the phone line right now, 3430993.
And she's officially there.
Get the first caller that gets through wins a pair of tickets to the Yuma JC's Silver Spur Rodeo, which will be next week right here in Yuma County. And speaking of rodeo, the rodeo parade will be on the 10th. That is also Teresa's birthday.
It is.
And the theme this year is Arizona's 5 C's. Test again. Do you remember what they are?
Citrus?
Yes,
Citrus
that's
of them?
one.
Cactus? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Copper, cattle, cotton, citrus, and climate.
Okay. You can test me again tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll probably fail.
Cactus?
Cactus? I don't know. I'm just thinking of anything I
It
can.
should have been the 6 C's.
Right? Because we have a lot
And
of that.
7 for cats.
You can't forget the cats. Oh my goodness, Jennifer.
All right, if you have an organization and you have an event coming up and you would like to have us talk about it on the show or perhaps be a guest, just go to monstermediayuma.com, click on the Today in Yuma tab, and there's a short little form. Just give us some brief details about the event, and Teresa or I will follow up with you. Some people are a little nervous. We'll make you feel right at ease. We'd love to have you come in.
Exactly. We love to see your face, and I'm sure Facebook Live would enjoy it too. It's really not that bad, I promise.
It's not. We only meet a stranger once, and then they're all friends after this.
Exactly.
There you go. All right, it's Today in Yuma on Z93 Outlaw Country, monstermediayuma.com. The super blue blood moon has passed, but we were able to be a part of it.
Well, we'll wait another 20 years.
All right, we'll see it then. We will see everyone tomorrow on Today in Yuma from 9 to 10. You can hear us weekdays on both Z93 and Outlaw Country. Don't forget, you can always watch us on Facebook Live, courtesy of FTS Automotive, or stream us at monstermediayuma.com. KCYK Yuma and KLJZ Yuma.
We're going to let it play out with those.
Yep, that's what I figured. Turn it up so I can enjoy it. Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye. We'll see you tomorrow. Wah, wah, wah.